Virgos. And Virgos is for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the next 30 days. Doesn't matter when you see it, just the next 30 days. Okay. Um, we're moving into the month of June, so it's summertime. Um, a lot of changing energy going on right now. So if you're catching it in May or in mid June, just count the next 30 days out because this is for you. Um, we have two eclipses. This is major energy, so I need to kind of keep you guys informed about this. May 26th, we have a lunar eclipse going on in Sagittarius. This is happening in your fourth house. Okay, so this is your home, your family, your stability. This is closure. This is something majorly happening. Um, that may be ending or that you may be seeing the fruition of. So, if something that you've been working on, you're finally seeing it complete. So, if you've been trying to close on a home or trying to find a home, you may find it during this time. Okay, that's if you've been working toward it. Relationships, family relationships, or stability may come to play. Something may end. You may move. Something, and usually eclipses happen are effective for the next 6 months. Okay, so sometime within this year, you may decide to move. You're saying, I can't stay here, I gotta leave. Um, Lunar eclipses, sad to say, this is on the worst end, could be a family member passing away that affects you tremendously. So just warning, just to put it out there. If you have someone who's very sick, not to say that they will pass, but please try to spend as much time with them as possible during this time. Do not be like, ah, or if you've been having arguments with family members and you haven't been speaking to them and they are sickly, this is the time that you may want to get some closure, like for real. Just a personal thing, I had a family member die during a lunar eclipse. I had closure before that because I'm a little more conscious of the energy. So stay conscious of that, especially when you have a lunar eclipse in the fourth house. It's something happening regarding family or your home, or so you could move. There could be something also, but on the light end, it could be just closure with drama in the family. So if you've been having like issues with your family members or a family member, there could be something that can finally, like, you can get to this point where you can stop arguing about it or stop having an issue about it. On the middle end, neither dark or light, it could be that you just cut off a family member. You're just saying, I can't deal with you anymore. It's just like you're just causing too many problems in my life, and it's too emotional for you. So major lunar eclipse. This is not energy you can really control. It just happens. So even when I tell you this, it could be that, yeah, you're aware of it. Can you control it? No, it just happens. So lunar eclipses is not something you can control. So when it happens, I just want you to be aware of it so that you can respond correctly when these things happen. So it could be something that will either cause you to move, or something regarding your family, or something with your stability where you have to do something. So it's usually something outside of ourselves that happens where we have to do something because there's too much energy going on. Don't worry with your relationships. Jupiter's in Pisces. That's in your seventh house of relationships. If you're a Virgo rising, especially. So Jupiter is protecting a lot of your relationships and your issues and all of that. So Jupiter does want to bring some good energy into those areas. On the 10th of June, we have a solar eclipse in Gemini that's happening in your 10th house. So something about how people see you, Virgo, is about to change. You're about to have a new beginning. You may be starting a new career. Kind of how I see this is some of you will be moving to start a new career, or moving to a different location and then starting a new job or something like that. So 10th house is about a new beginning, starting a new social. Gemini is about social. It's about traveling. So some of y'all might be traveling or starting a new beginning and regarding a career or some kind of career aspect of yourself. That's astrology. Let's look at your tarot. Angel, spirit guides, ancestors, creator of all, please give me insight for Virgo for the next 30 days. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And guys, please sure to hit that like button. Show me some support. I thank you for that. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up? Who's in the room? It's all gravy. Thanks for joining me in the chat. All right, so let's do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the next 30 days. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, they're already jumping. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General read. One more time. This one. I got the Queen of Wands crossed by the Five of Swords. Queen of Wands is reversed. Talks about you could be dealing with someone, or this could be your energy or someone else's. This is energy of just focusing on yourself. This can be seen as selfish. This is someone who's just like, I know I'm the shit, but I'm just focused on me and I don't really care. Okay. It is crossed by the Five of Swords. This is talks about losing something, not willing to make the sacrifices, and not taking a chance on something. I'm gonna look more into this. Recent past, there was a Justice card reversed. This is an imbalance of energy. Someone trying to avoid karma. A strong imbalance between two people. Strong imbalance. We got the Justice card reversed. Coming future, the Ten of Wands. This is a lot of stress. Holding on to energy that you don't need to. This is, you're strong, you can do it, and you're being challenged. This is coming energy. This is just more stress that you probably need to let go of. What's you're conscious of? You're trying to do balance. You're trying to focus on everything. Virgo, this is a very strong, this is perfection. This is like, I'm balancing, I'm taking care of things. Six of Pentacles. I'm taking care of everything. I'm keeping everything in track. I'm like keeping things together emotionally and physically. Virgo, you're good at that. I see that. You're staying conscious of that. What's at the root of this stuff? The King of Swords reversed. This is about not communicating. This is someone who is avoiding communicating. So some strong energy here. I'm going to look more into it. Okay. So I see two people. Virgo, you have a lot of strong love energy here, and the person you're dealing with is hopeful. This is not a ending. You two work well together, and I see that this is the person you want. But something still is not working out. I feel a strong independence energy here. There's a lot of stress here. Your position is the Queen of Cups. You're not you have a strong loving energy that you want to take care of things. Okay? This is a very strong spiritual energy. You're very intuitive about what's going on. And you want to take care of things. It's almost like a motherly spirit. You're mothering somebody. The person you're dealing with or the energy around you is the Star card. This person is hopeful. This person has been through some stuff, but they are hopeful for a new beginning. You are also hopeful that this is your wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. You're hopeful that this is going to work out. I see, but the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. There's a very independent energy. This is still very single. This is someone who's doing their own thing. This could be you because it's Earth energy. I don't see that you're really depending on this person to do what they need to do. I just feel like, you're trying to help this person out or trying to help somebody's energy out. But things aren't quite working as it seems. I feel like you're taking on a lot of stress. I don't see that this may be a love relationship. It just seems like maybe just a situation. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is on the bottom of the deck. This is a new opportunity to start something that you have to compete with, and there's a decision that has to be made. So let's look at this. Something, the Six of Cups. This is an old energy. and then the King of Wands. Once again, a very selfish energy, someone with the fire energy. I think you may be dealing with a fire sign or someone who is very much into their own energy. I think you may be trying to give to somebody who is just taking, and it's putting you on the losing end, and it's very stressful. Like there's a lot of energy here. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands here. Let me shuffle real quick. There's an imbalance. There's one person giving and one person taking. I see a queen and a king, but they're both reversed. But there's a lot of love on your end. Clarify this Queen of Wands. And it doesn't mean that that's just masculine and feminine. It's somebody who's being receptive and one person's giving. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant reverse. This could be someone that you have been having a long commitment with. This could be someone that you broke up with. This could be an ex. This could be someone that you're that's in a marriage that's falling apart. One of the two. So either you're in a relationship with them or used to be in a relationship with them, or they are in a relationship or in a previous commitment. Clarify this Five of Swords. Five of Swords clarifies it by Five of Swords. Okay, so what we have is a lot of petty arguments. Someone who's willing to win, wants to win, doesn't matter if they lose you. These are just going back and forth. It's like people who argue and then they come back together. You argue and you come back together. But this is like, I have to win. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if I lose you. I'm going to win this. So this is a lot of mental energy. This is just, I have to win. And I don't care if I lose you. I don't care if I lose anybody. These are just two people who argue a lot. Clarify the King of Swords. I feel like your energy is the King of Swords and you the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This means that you're not communicating properly, Virgo. But you love this person, but you may not be telling them everything that you're thinking. And yeah, and you have the King of Staffs. Because you're scared. This is someone who is hesitating. This is a person who's a leader, who has leadership potential, but is hesitating. Is not saying what they need to say. Is not taking leadership, and is afraid of doing things. You want to keep this balance. You want to keep this perfection. You want to keep the look of this looks good. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. This is overthinking things. This is your energy right here. The Hermit, reversed. You're overthinking it. You're scared. You're trying to be perfect. You're trying to keep things in balance. And you're overthinking it. And you're afraid to communicate. You're afraid to communicate or do something about it. There's an argument, there's fighting. This is someone that has a very strong, they're focused on themselves. You're dealing with someone who's focused on themselves, who has a very selfish energy. This is someone that you may have had a long commitment with, or they have a commitment with someone else. But the thing is that in the recent past, you guys have been out of balance. So let's clarify that Justice card reverse, because that's a major arcana card. Five of Staffs. Yeah, you guys have been arguing. A lot of fighting, a lot of competition. And this is causing an imbalance between you two. So now, what's coming in the future? Ten of Wands. You've got a lot of stress. You're stressing out. You're trying to keep things together. You're trying to keep things balanced. And you're overthinking it. Because there's this fighting going on between you two. And the thing is, you're dealing with someone who's focused on themselves. And they're not even sure if they want this long-term commitment. But you're like, okay, well, I'm scared to even say anything to you. Even though I feel like, Virgo, you have the stronger energy. You have two kings. I feel like this is your energy. But you also have the Queen of Cups, which means you really love this person. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Everything is still moving in your favor. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You're really stressed out. You're coming to a closure of energy. You've been stressed out. This is a challenge for you. It's made you stronger. You're supposed to go through this because you see that Saturn's up there, is giving you hell. You got some more hell to go through. Sorry to say. We're going through eclipse season. You got some more hell to go through. But trust me, you're going to make it through because you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is to make you better. Everything will be moving in your favor. I do see some things kind of causing you stress coming up. This is coming. This is coming energy. So you're like, I'm already stressed. Oh, there's something else that's about to stress you out. Clarify the Queen of Cups. This is, no, I take that back. Let's clarify their energy because that's what Virgo wants to know about. The Star card. The Seven of Staffs. You're dealing with someone who's very overly defensive. There's still hope, though. There's nothing wrong with this. You got the person who's got the Star card. This person, this is also someone who thinks outside the box. Okay? There's a flamingo here. The flamingo talks about balance. Okay? This is someone who is like, they're trying to find balance. They're still hopeful that this connection has happened. You see with this, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of earth. This is a person who's trying to stay balanced between earth energy and water energy. Okay? Yet, they're very overly defensive. Overly defensive about where they are. Okay? This is a very sensitive person. The Seven of Staffs reversed. You gotta, it's almost like you have to walk on eggshells just to deal with this person. Queen of Cups, clarify your energy. Ooh. Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups. You have a very motherly spirit with this person. If you're not their mother, you are sure acting like it. Okay? So this is either your child or this is someone who is acting like your child because you are taking care of everything and they're just taking. And then, but they're still hopeful that you're going to be there. This is your wish fulfillment, though. You're like, oh, this is who I want. Nine of Cups, you got that. But why is this Nine of Pentacles here? We got two cards, Ace of Swords and Nine of Swords. Okay. All right, so the outcome, if things keep moving as they do, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about independence, clarity, truth, leadership, the Ace of Swords, and Nine of Swords. You're just be stressed out. You're still stressing yourself out. You can take the lead, but there's also almost like you're stressed out because it's like, do I want to kind of just say I want to be single? Is this going to cause me stress if I just be single because I'm just taking care of everything myself? Being a leader, communicating. Also, this is a very independent energy. This is your energy anyways. You're very independent, very strong. This is also saying communicate things that you are worried about. Communicate things that you're stressed out about. Okay? Because this is a very strong woman, the Nine of Pentacles. Whether you're a man or woman, Nine of Pentacles is a very strong person who can take care of things by themselves. This saying to be direct, communicate, bring in some new communication, be a leader, and talk about what you're worried about. Like this is all the stuff that is just bringing you down. What is bringing you down? Like communicate those things. Mr. Shh, be quiet. Oh, he wakes up. Shh, hush. Hold up, let me let the dog out real quick. Go outside. Ah. Okay. Let's pull this card for you guys. Sorry about that. He will keep going. You have to create something new. This is also spirit backing you up and saying take the lead. I feel like I think you are very much the leader in this connection, whether you're male or female. You have a strong leadership thing that you haven't been doing. And there's a chance for a new opportunity to happen. Take the Oracle cards for you guys. Idea. There's something that you've been pondering and you've been thinking about. That card was just sitting there. And this is an idea that the universe is the fixer. Yeah. You have an idea. I think you already know what you need to do. The universe is saying that you are the one that's going to fix the situation. I think you've been taking a passive role so far and just kind of letting things and just kind of keeping up the visual side of it, but you really need to have the conversations, not arguments. There's a difference. There's a difference between having an argument and a conversation. And what I'm seeing is that you guys have been having arguments. And you're having someone who's pulling back. And things probably will be more stressful, but things are still moving in your favor. But you're dealing with a defensive person. I know it's hard. It's like, how do you talk to someone who's being defensive and not really listening? That's the question. Let's get you a moon card. But it's saying that you need to, I think what's coming for you is some clear communication. And that's coming out. Remember, Mercury's going retrograde too. And you guys are ruled by Mercury. And when Mercury's retrograde, this is going to be a long transit of you trying to communicate with something. And then you're going to be confused. It's so, for the next 30 days, yeah, there's going to be some confusion. Because when Mercury goes retrograde at the end of May, it's going to be, I can sense that it's going to be hard for those who are ruled by Mercury, which are Geminis and Virgos. And it's going to be hard to kind of think about things or to get a clear understanding of where somebody's coming from. But as soon as Mercury goes direct, I think you'll be fine. Your moon card is adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So this isn't even a full moon. This is like you're in the middle of a phase here. You haven't even reached that. But you need to make some adjustments. You need to make some changes. What are the changes that you need to make, Virgo? You know, what do you need to adjust in your life to get along with this person who obviously is being stubborn? They're only thinking about themselves and they're being overly defensive. You still love them though. This is not a breakup. This is just like, okay, we need to adjust. We need to fix this situation. And you're dealing with someone who's pretty stubborn. A lot of fire energy. Could be an Aquarius. I'm seeing Aquarius. I'm seeing Taurus. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Leo. You're dealing with a stubborn individual. I think I said my last weekly reading, the earth signs and the fire signs will be button heads. And I'm seeing that with this reading right here, especially with you, Virgo. So let's see. Let's pull an animal oracle with you guys. Animal oracle for Virgo. Take a leap of faith, grasshopper. I think you already have an idea of what you should do, and you're hesitant about it. And these cards are saying go for it. So whatever idea you have swimming in your head about, okay, this could help, maybe we should do this, why act on it? Like, do it. If you don't have an idea right now, this is saying take a leap of faith on something to fix the situation. If you need a personal reading, like I said, this is a very general reading, but I just see it's that Virgos in general, you are going to have some conflicts with an individual in the next 30 days, and this person's not going to want to let up, and this is stressful for you. But this is someone who you want to be with. This is someone that you truly love. So if it's not a relationship, it's someone that you are related to. Remember, fourth house issues. This could be a family member. This could be a child. This could be a brother or sister or something like that. I already said that before. Fourth house issues. You're having a lunar eclipse in your fourth house. This is someone that you can see yourself. This is someone that you consider family. And you're going to get closure with this. But in order to do this, you need to initiate this. You need to initiate this communication. So don't be like, well, I'm single. I don't have anybody. Then it's a family member. It's a family member. It's your mother, or this is someone that you mother a lot. So if you're like, I don't have any family, well, this is someone that you mother a lot. Like, they see you as a motherly type figure. You're like in their life, and you control a lot of things. And this person causes you stress. They're not listening to you otherwise. Compassion card. The angels are saying, have compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. You need to have compassion. You need to kind of see it from their point of view. Okay? You need to see the situation from their point of view and what they're going through. So compassion is like, okay, let's stop, take a break, collaborate, and listen. I'm so silly. But the arguments need to stop. I'm seeing a lot of fighting, a lot of back and forth, but I don't see the love is there, but you have someone who is going to put up walls and they're going to be like, you want to fight? I'm going to fight. Could be a fire energy. You could be dealing with someone with Aries, who's like, but they're still like, they still have good energy. Like, this is your hope. This is someone who still has good energy that something good can happen. I see a lot of defensive energy. They still have to make choices. This is could be a past life situation. You're dealing with someone with a lot of fears, but they will reveal their emotions to you if you are patient with them. They have a lot of deep buried emotions. Because why did I see that? Because I see the moon card, and it's deep buried in this deck. Moon card. But they will reveal it. But it's going to take a while. They have to decide that. It's almost like you're digging deep for a diamond. So you have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to take the initiative on this one. Next 30 days, whatever problems whether you have, whether this is someone that you're married to or a relationship with, or a long-term commitment, or a family member, you're going to have to make the first move and resolve the situation. Okay? All right. I think you can do it. You're good at that. Okay? You just have to kind of remember, have compassion in your heart towards that person and how they see the situation. You guys, if you need a personal reading, check the links below. I will give it to you. I do daily readings too. Just be a member, $2 a month. That's like a McDouble from McDonald's. And that's pretty much it. Leave me a comment below, like the video. Show me some support. That's about it. The most free way you can show me support is just by liking the videos. All right, guys. Love you much. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys actually tomorrow. I'm gonna do the weekly reads and make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then it will.